Rather Good Coaching presents.
Hello, I'm Karen Adams, Rather Good Limited, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about Chat GPT. Everyone's very excited about Chat GPT, and I have been experimenting with it myself. I've also heard a lot of things about Chat GPT's inherent bias. It has, after all, been trained on the content of the internet up till about, I think it's 2021. But the key point being, the internet is also biased. There's an awful lot of thinking on the internet that is very racist and sexist, and probably quite a lot of otherists as well. That said, I haven't really noticed this in my experience with ChatGPT. Yet. I did notice the other day, though, that it seems to be rather self-obsessed. I was looking up, asking it to do some work for me, two different topics. I wanted it to incorporate the construction industry and appreciative inquiry. Appreciative inquiry is an organisational development method. It's just a theory, it's strengths-based, it is where we ask questions to appreciate the good things that we already have and make more of them and build on them. So, arguably a somewhat obscure phrase and concept, well known in its own circles, but not necessarily widespread. It has been around since the 70s, so ChatGPT should definitely have heard of it. And according to the answers it was spitting out at me, generic though they were, it had heard of them and it was talking about the appreciative inquiry that I thought of. On the other hand, appreciative inquiry, the abbreviation is AI. And I think that possibly having this opportunity, the ChatGPT engine decided that AI, appreciative inquiry, was slightly less interesting or all-encompassing than AI, the artificial intelligence. Because it started talking about technology and trends. And I'll be honest, neither of those are words I particularly associated with appreciative inquiry. It is fair that it possibly just has a marketing bias, because words like technology and trends do show up a lot, even in occasionally inappropriate places, when they're trying to sell you something. So a marketing bias is possible. So is an artificial intelligence bias. It's still a bias. So even in my limited interactions with ChatGPT, there's definitely some bias going on. And I think we need to take this as a bit of a warning. I quite like using ChatGPT as a bit of fun. You can get it to spit out lots of interesting headlines and ideas and, use it as a bit of a sounding board for certain things. And its obsession with marketing speak can be really useful. But don't forget that it's biased. It was trained on a lot of isms, and it's got some very funny ideas. So, if you have any stories about ChatGPT or artificial intelligence, or, I'll be honest, it doesn't seem very artificially intelligent to me, emphasis on the latter, then stick it in the comments below or contact me at rathergoodcoaching.com. Take care. Cheerio.